Hey, what's up? It's Lingo. My turn to do the Monday drop. Sorry if I sound a little sick. I'm recovering. It's all good. So yeah, welcome to the Monday drop. So yeah, this one's gonna be kind of quick. I want to keep it short and sweet, but I kind of want to talk about wisdom, which is what I rapped about at the end of my last video. Really just how it's important, because I feel like it's kind of overlooked. I mean, we talk about righteousness and holiness, and it's kind of like esteemed above wisdom, because, God appreciates righteousness and God appreciates holiness. And there's this tendency to think, oh, it's just me and God, and I just got to please Him and praise and worship. But it's like, if it was just you and God, then He would have took you back when you got saved, and He didn't. So it's obviously not. There's millions of people that don't know Him. Maybe not billions. I didn't count. I don't know. But wisdom is important. I feel like a lot of the times Christians get written off, not because we're not righteous. It's not like we have righteousness police, and it's not like the world is looking at us and go, oh, they're sinning. I mean, that's kind of an issue, but another issue, even for us that are, pressing forward and trying to be holy, the issue is that we're just not wise. We do dumb stuff, and it makes us look really dumb. So really all of this is kind of just me endorsing the book of Proverbs. It's really, really, really good. And I feel like we just kind of gloss over it. It's not really exciting. It's really hard to make a sermon and squeeze a little bit of that in there because there's not a lot of context. There's no people talking. There's not a lot of people to really relate to. There's no story really in the book of Proverbs, but it's so important. I've been doing a proverb a day because there's 31 of them, and it's super convenient. And it's really, really, really effective. It's really been helping me out because, just as a side note, I've heard pastors say that when something is repeated in the Bible, it's important. And usually they're talking about something that is said again, or maybe a third time. There's stuff in Proverbs that's repeated 4 or 5 times, sometimes verbatim. Like, this is important stuff. It's like every time I read Proverbs, I'm just like, why aren't people reading this? Like, it's got information on how to lead and when to keep your mouth shut, because Lord knows that's important. It's got information on just sort of how to avoid temptation and how to recognize it and just good stuff. Like, read a proverb a day. There's 31 of them. You'll miss Proverbs 31 depending on what month you're in, or if you're in February, you'll miss a little bit more than that. But just read it. Like, read one a day. You can't get lost. Look at your calendar. It's not hard.